Um, Usually I was pretty well done with Mgtow. I know I used to take the label. I used to watch like the early videos way back in 2013, 14, 15, where they actually had something to say. But this goes to show you what uh, Mgtow actually is. Human Mgtow. He's been around for a while, for quite a while. He has over 100,000 subs. So people agree that huMAN is Mgtow. No one makes videos saying huMAN isn't. Sorry about mispronouncing his name. I'll just call him human. None of the Mgtow say that he's not Mgtow. So he's a great representative of Mgtow. And if you look at his content, you will see it's all about relationships and getting with the girl. It's, let's say, keeping her happy just so she doesn't leave. Okay. When she acts like a little girl, this is the kind of posturing I hate too. These Mgtow pretend that these women are just little girls stomping their feet. Little girls aren't in charge. These women are in charge. If huMAN was in this relationship with this girl here, for example, she'd be the one with the reins, not him. And she might get angry with him, but he doesn't hold, like I say, she's in charge. He can't punish a woman in a relationship. A child you can punish, you can put them in the corner or just say no. huMAN can't say no to a woman. She can punish him legally. Let's see, what else has he got in here? Stop telling women how to behave. Are relationships just luck? Do relationships happen to you? So look at all the relationships talk. Do you care much about being a high value male? So, okay. So he's also into improvement. So why, if he's a man going his own way, why does it matter if a man's quote unquote high value? That's something women use to label man as good enough or not. So he's using female speak. Why do men pick the worst women and try to, or, that would suggest that there are good women out there, right? But I mean, I've seen this guy have conversations with other Mgtow years ago, like Thinking Ape. Thinking Ape put out the video, Briffith's Law, that basically said, there's a basic female psychology. So he's a Mgtow. He knows and agrees, as far as I know, with Thinking Ape. So why is he now saying that there are good women? If men pick the worst women, that means there must be a best woman. Sleeping around warps your perspective. Wow. So this shows he's a tradcon. huMAN, he's suggesting that having this stable, quote unquote, stable relationship with a single woman is better for you, and sleeping around isn't. I've watched a bit of this video, and he describes sleeping around as junk food. So the health food would be this traditional conservative setup. So huMAN wants a girlfriend. This is what going your way has always been. They've always been deselected men, in denial that they've been deselected and that it bothers them. And look, when you flash on it, it shows a young girl being held down by men's hands. What the hell? Oh my God. And here's more posturing. He shows, again, like a little girl. Little girls have no power in the relationship, and you can punish them if they're being bad. This guy can't do anything like that. He gets in a relationship. He has no rights in his relationship if he gets in one. So I suspect huMAN can't get the girl. He's just another deselected man. I want to hear this. It says, let's see. Well, why talk about relationships? Now, I'm not against this per se. I talk about the dynamics to say, you're not going to get anything out of them. and you should fight for your rights. That's what I say. Let's see what he says.
It's because I find how you relate to things and people interesting, or because I'm interested in myself. If you listen closely, if you pay attention, my videos aren't about women. They're about me.
They're not about women. Women aren't confused. They just don't care. That's a video about women. Modern women aren't fun to be with. Is this about himself? But also that's him suggesting that women in the past were fun to be with. So again, it's this, oh, there's these good women, these bad women. I thought Mgtow were all biological determinists. And they believe in Brifold's law.
In the relationship, in the dynamic between two people, understanding myself in the dance with something else.
What are you talking about? You're going your own way. You guys gave up on marriage and relationships, right? Right?
What's fair, what's right, what I can live with, what I can't. It's not about
What I live with and what I can't. These Mgtow don't want, they split from MRA. They spit on the MRA, or the MRM, I should say. They don't want to fight for their rights. So how is he going to decide anything in a relationship? The women have all the rights in the relationship, the men have none. So the only way to do anything is either fight for your rights and avoid relationships. But he's talking about like he can get into a relationship and have choices. He doesn't.
the other thing. It's about me. So when I talk about relationships and relationships with women, a lot of guys don't see that I'm talking about the relationship, the tennis match. They think I'm talking about the object, the female.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. He's basically a tradcon pickup artist now. Forever taming external forces. What does he mean by that? He's talking about getting with a woman and gaming her, I guess. He has no ability to tame. He doesn't have any power to do anything. Have a relationship with your choices. Again, how? Legally, these women can falsely accuse huMAN. They can call the police on him. What's he going to do about it? Where's his choices? I'm a man, I can take it. Wow, what a loser. What a loser. It's more tough guy talk. It's more posturing. Mgtow is nothing but posturing. You know, I don't know what's worse, the incel community that just admits that they are deselected, or these Mgtow that are deselected but can't admit it. huMAN might actually have a girlfriend now, which might explain why he just does video after video. Oh my God. And like I said, you know, like he's talked with guys in the past, like these Mgtow, like Spetness a year ago, like these guys were the Mgtow I was watching way back when, like 4, 5, 6 years ago. So, I mean, they're not kicking him out. Spetsnaz and Thinking Ape, none of these guys are actually talking about saying, oh, no, this pickup artist or tradcon, huMAN, he's not one of us. They never do that. And he's talking with Paul Elam. You know, so I thought these Mgtow didn't want to deal with the MRA. Real men can say no. Oh my God. They even use the real man in the title. And then they go on about self-actualization. This is one of the biggest Mgtow postures ever. These guys are an embarrassment. And, you know, I'll have to come around. And from time to time, hang my head and said, yeah, I used to call myself one of these. And that's just the way it is. But at least I can turn around and say, I don't believe in this anymore. And I'm not tied to these guys. But any of these guys, any of you guys, this is why Mgtow has to be rejected by any man with any self-respect. Thank you.